An area, at least I find that for your little snots to dig up. Okay. Honestly, it's graphically not bad, huh? I mean, it is prettier than 3. It's like noticeably prettier than 3. But 3 was pretty, so was 2. Stylized prettiness. This is just a little bit more detailed graphic type stuff. Like they went for more higher like pixel count, more polygon count. Just cleaned it up, made it nice. And also native ultra-wide support out of the box. I didn't even have to tell the game anything. One of the few rare instances where a less known, more indie title is made by some very good devs and immediately incorporates basic current tech stuff as basic stuff. Amazing. Oh wow, they make a whole room. Yeah, that's dope.
Hungry Evil had built a treasury. The meager amount that could be stored in the throne room was simply not even close to enough for a proper gold bar.
I'm gonna just do tutorial sizes for now.
It's payday.
Oh wow. Nice, it took the gold as well.
The gluttony-loving Evil had built a gobbler farm. Here, delicious gobblers were raised to serve as food for the Horde.
think my mouse is supposed to be the hand, but maybe not. Get a little as I'm going. Nice.
The sheltering evil had built a hideout for the Horde's creatures. These could henceforth build themselves a place to rest there.
Oh, nice.
The army-raising evil had recruited its first creature, a bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But fresh starts are never easy. The evilest evil could use the Hand of Terror, not only to intervene, but also to lend its little snots the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited slap. Oh. The attitude-adjusting evil had struck one of its little snots. Frightened, the creature squealed and set to work even faster. The detestable evil had earned some delicious evilness. Excellent things could be done with it, such as researching new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored. The absolute evil quickly built a vault of evilness.
How long is this stone thing going to take, lads? Snookums and I weren't planning on dying of old age here.
I sure hope not, because I have a whole different set of plans for just how you lot are gonna die here.
Where is she? I thought she's captured. I don't see her at all here. Maybe they're talking somewhere else. I wonder if they'll make a game like this the good guy side instead. That would be fun too. How do I go underground myself? Oh, okay, the two mini-maps are here. Hmm. Search is instant, that's nice.
Glamorous Evil had built a vault of evilness. This allowed it to henceforth store evilness and use it.
Oi! No need to sit around being lazy when we could be picking up a little gold while we're here, eh? On you go, lads! Grab the nearest gold vein.
Sooner or later, the greedy dwarves would dig their way into the dungeon. The perfidious evil used a workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their tracks. Technological progress has almost always been a fine thing. Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little slots or creatures. The hard work allowing evil had built a tinkerer's cave. Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed for the more extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
People don't need to combine rooms. Oh wow, he just goes in and runs.
Payday!
They do work slower, I suppose, than my crazy. I guess they're not specifically like dungeon dwelling. They are dungeon dwelling none at all, right? They are just they're minor type, but minor specifically dwellers of dungeons. Oh, cool.
The cunning evil had placed the first traps. This would make it much harder for the greedy dwarves to steal the gold from the treasury or even destroy the dungeon heart itself.
Oi! Something dug into my little gold mine. Yeah! They had to be orcs, whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory. Okay, boys! Tear this joint to the ground!
Dwarves had opened a passage into the dungeon. The little snots immediately executed Order 67, as they had been instructed to do by Talia in such a case, which meant that they ran through the dungeon with their arms flapping wildly. At the same time, they opened the secret trap cache, so that the tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm welcome.
Oi! Did you little honey buns forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs? But oi, we still have some reinforcements. Reinforcements? Attack!
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet been neutralized. Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their spare time, and they were only too happy to make available to the all-consuming evil. Dwarves are building new rooms underground.
Fill the missing spots back up.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. Defend the dungeon heart.
I'm starting to think this was a good idea. egress.
The little snot's trap glittered and gleamed. Soon, gold-hungry dwarves would be biting their teeth out on it as they unknowingly fast-tracked for a quick demise.
Can't take their stuff though.
One of your creatures has died. I'm sure you're shedding a tear right now as you hire the next 3. Later, you may also be able to resurrect these creatures.
What's one dead creature if it gets one closer to the goal of freeing me? Come on!
I don't know how to
find me
select army.
already, you rotten maggots!
Another sword trap was mounted halfway up to be even more effective against dwarves. The sword trap's blades whirred along the wall, just waiting for bread to slice, or heroes, whichever came first. Payday!
Holy shit, we stole their shit? Nice.
The Thrasher was a very powerful trap, just waiting to slap several heroes to Nirvana at the same time.
really don't go in there. Wait a minute.
Oh,
How do I cancel? It's the last for the hamster wheel, huh?
a hamster wheel of death had been put in position. Heroes who stepped on the trigger would definitely be anything but happy.
Oh. That's how it works. Did I not step on the trigger? Very confused.
Heyday! Creatures are collected. A thrasher had been set up and was waiting for heroes who dared to go near the carousel. While a hamster wheel of death did block a little snot, it knocked down heroes in its path and dealt an unseemly amount of damage. A hamster wheel of death stood ready. The little snot inside kept a watchful eye out for arriving heroes.
Oh.
The Thrasher was a very powerful trap, just waiting to slap several heroes to Nirvana at the same time.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Payday. A gold vein is almost exhausted. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Oh, some things died. Oh, that's why I'm not seeing them anymore. They just die like dogs now.
Payday. Workforce hoarding evil had increased its maximum little snot limit and now had access to even more of the industrious little creatures. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
It's payday.
Hey, what up, Yoshi? Yo, I think NTE is up now, yeah? Save and quit. Let me restart. I like this new big nickname. Makes me feel good about all the gym I do. Even though I'm never on camera for it. Oh, is it? Wait, hold on. Back that up. Why is Genshin more important? I'm asking not to criticize, but to learn what I'm missing out on that is so important. Because I'd rather not miss out. What am I? What is my dumbass missing out on? What do I not know? Oh, for you specifically. Yeah, hold on. Let me restart the stream so that it's the right game and the right stuff. BRB. I can find it.